All right, today we are going to see how to create a website, then edit some of the basics of the site, and then also create additional pages. So this will be a quick tutorial because it's a really simple process through Google Sites. So you're going to start off on the go.csisd.org page, often referred to as the Go page. And you're going to click on Sites. If you're already logged into your email, you won't have to log in. If you're not logged in, you will need to log in with your normal email address and password. Then you simply click on Create. If you're doing this, you probably don't have one already, and so you just click on Create. And the best option is probably going to be to click the blank template. It's actually already selected. You don't even have to click it. There's a lot more options over here, but most of these already have lots of content in them. And so what you have to do is then delete all that content and fit it for yourself. And so that's extra work, in my opinion. You're welcome to kind of browse through that and play around with it and see. Some of them may not have very much content to delete, and so it might be a useful one. But we're just going to start with a blank template. Then you need to name your site, and something like Mr. Alexander's Class or Alexander's U.S. History or whatever it is that you would want to put is going to be the name. You can name your site. And whatever you select, you type in there, will also show up here. And you see all CSISD Google Sites, which is what most teachers have for their websites, will have this web address plus the name of their site. So I'm just going to call it Test 108, and you'll see it showed up there. And then you're going to need to select a theme. Now, if you don't select a theme, it's just going to default to the Ski, which is a simple theme, and it can be a fine one to use. You can kind of scroll through here and pick one that you like. I suggest one that's not terribly busy. The purpose of these school websites is generally to give information to students. And so one that's not too busy, where they can find the information easily, is most helpful. So I like these Solitude ones. Now they all have preset colors, and if those colors don't fit with yours, you can pick it and change the colors, but that can be a little bit cumbersome and extra work. So I would try to find one that fits with your department's color scheme already, and one that you think looks sharp. So I'm just going to select Solitude Navy, and then you just click Create. Now, but before I do that, there's more options down here. Those options are not anything you need to worry about. You can click on it and see what it is, but those are not really anything you need to do. If you could do a site description, but it's not really necessary. And so you can click Create, and it'll take a few seconds to create your website. And then here you have now created a website that has no content, basically, and you'll get an opportunity to add that on future tutorials. There's a few key buttons I want to show you. First is the Edit page, and this is whatever page you are on currently. You click on that, and you can edit and change that page. This is creating a new page, and you can just create additional pages for your website. And then finally, this button is the More Actions button, and there's Page Actions, which will do things simply to the page that you're on, to a single page. And then there are Site Actions, which will be ways that you are editing and changing the entire site. So if you're changing the layout, you're going to click Edit Site Layout, and if you're going to change the color scheme and things like that, you're going to go to Manage Site. And you're not going to hurt anything if you're trying to figure out what to do. It never hurts just to click on one and see what it is that you can change and do. You can always just close that out and go back to your original screen if you're having trouble. So those are some key ways to just kind of think about, well, what is it I'm doing? Am I doing something to this page? I might need to do something up here, or simply click the Edit Page button. Am I doing something to the entire site? Then I should probably look down here and either pick Manage Site or Edit Site Layout. So now that we have this page, we're started, and you've created your website. To edit this page, you simply click on that, and now you see you've got some options up here of how to do things, and you could add content and change the layout to like 2 columns, which I think for your home page often you would like to maybe put a little bit about yourself and wonderful things about yourself. How much you love middle school students. that kind of thing. And then over here, it's nice to put a picture or something like that. That's what I do, but you can do whatever you want. You don't have to put a picture of yourself or anything like well, maybe you do. I'm not sure if Mr. Dixon has given us those instructions or not. I can't remember. It seems like maybe so. So that is what you would put on here. And so to insert a picture over here, it's pretty simple. You click on Insert, and then you click on Image, and it'll give you the chance to upload an image. Now obviously you need to have an image on your computer to use if you're going to upload an image, and then you just find that image. And so I'm going to go to my documents and then my pictures, and I'm just going to pick a sample picture because I don't have one right now of myself on here. And so you just, now it's uploaded. You can see the picture, you click OK, and it's over here. And this is the original size of the picture. So some original pictures are very large, and so it would be massive right now, and so you would change it to some other size. And so then there's small, medium, and large. And so then you can also change how to align it in that box. And so there you have, now you have a home page with a picture of yourself and some wonderful things about yourself. And make sure you click Save, although there's very likely already saved it. So if something happened, you notice it says Draft Saved. It probably already did save everything, but it never hurts to click it again, just in case. And so now you can see, now I couldn't change anything right here. Again, it's set until I clicked Edit Page. Now, one other thing, this information here at the top will not show up when you're not logged in. If you're not logged into your email or to your sites, this won't show up, and you'll be able to see exactly what it is that the students see. And so just to be aware of that. So that's some of the basics of creating a website and editing a page, and you can play around more with that feature and seeing some of the things to do. We're going to stop this tutorial, and in future tutorials I will tell you how to add more talk about adding more pages, and a little bit more about managing the site layout and some things I would suggest ways to make it look sharp, I believe. So thank you very much, and see you on the next video.